everyone, it's Amber and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. Today we are back with the second part of our Home Chef Hustle Rags to Riches series that I am tentatively calling Rags to Dishes. And we are here with our girl Angelina, and she is whipping up another batch of her famous burial waffles. So in the last part, she was able to get this waffle iron or waffle maker and a couple of other things like the food stall and a bed, because if you can recall, when she bought this house, she had 0 simoleons and there was nothing in it. So she's made a little bit of progress, but not quite as much as she needs to. Looks like we're getting a call. Mitchell's calling, asking if he should get to know Marissa as a friend. It seems like the order for this was weird, but yeah, always go for it. I always tell my friends to make friends. So as I was saying, she's made a little bit of progress, but not nearly the progress she needs to make because she has 91 simoleons. And towards the end of last part, we got mail delivered for 270 simoleons. So things are looking a little bit bad. We also have some of the people who came to our sale in the house, which means that has not been patched. Love that. And then we also have Olive here, who is our stayover guest, and she's actually a long lost cousin. So Angelina was really happy to have a long lost cousin show up just because she doesn't really have any family. As you can see here in her family tree, she's just all alone. So having a little bit of family was exciting for her. I did give Olive a little bit of a makeover. She was super cute, so I didn't actually change her genetics at all, but I did give her some skin details and adjust her outfits, and I think she's adorable. So the big thing for this part is making money to pay our bills and also trying to complete the first level of our aspiration, since our goal is to complete this aspiration. So she needs to make excellent quality waffles or pizza. So far, the ones she just made are still just normal quality, so these won't be the best. I did also want to test out a couple of options for other things that she can sell on the table, because the waffles are relatively expensive to make. So I'm curious if we make something like this milk bread, how much that would be, because it only costs 3 simoleons. So I'm going to have her make that. Plus, I think she needs to increase her cooking skill, and making the waffles doesn't really increase her cooking skill by that much. She's made a couple batches and she's still cooking skill 1 and she's only 56% through. So I'm going to have her make this bread as well and see if we can't sell it too and see if that works for us. Oh, let's go like fireworks at the Humor and Hijinks Festival. So he is inviting us to the festival, and I don't know if we should go. I mean, obviously our focus is kind of making money, but I think maybe we can pack up the table. I think it's portable, so maybe we should try that, but I don't have it in my inventory, so we're gonna have to wait until we can at least pick that up before we decide to go anywhere. So she can just finish making up this bread, and her and Olive are having a talk while the people who just showed up at our house are getting ready to go. And they're also passing NAPs behind my back, which I am by no means going to participate in, but that's okay. So I'm just going to have her pick up servings of all of this bread so that she can put it on the table as well, because I think the best bet for everything is going to be to separate it out. And she did also reach cooking level 2, so I'm hoping that means that we'll be able to make some better quality waffles soon. Fingers crossed. So let's wash up these dishes, and she needs to use the restroom, so we'll get her needs up before we start a yard sale or a food sale, because I don't want to have that to deal with. And I don't know, I think we will try going to the Humor and Hijinks Festival. So we can put this in our inventory. We have to clear the table first. So I'll have her come clear the table and then stick this in her inventory, and we will travel to the festival and see how that goes for us. I don't remember exactly which one of the little areas it's in, so let's just use travel here. Let's see, we can't bring anyone with us, which I would think that we would at least be able to bring Olive, but we can't, so we'll just go by ourselves. Okay, this is where all the Sims are automatically spawning in. So I'm just going to go ahead and have her place this in the world right here. But before she starts, I think I will go and have her join the jokesters just in case. Because if they win, I'm not going to have her do anything. But if they win, she'll get money. And like, we're pretty desperate for money. So I'm just going to let her go ahead and join a team at least. So Angelina has joined the jokesters. So I'm worried that this is going to be too far away now that all the Sims are over there. So I guess we'll pick it back up and try to place it kind of over in the area for the sale. So let's go here and try to get it a little bit more in the festival. So if we just place it here, Angelina, babe, this is not exactly the direction I wanted it, but whatever. Let's just stick our food in it and start a food sale and see how it goes. So let's see how it goes trying to sell somewhere besides our home lot. I'm not sure if this is going to work out. It may work a little bit better not at like a festival. So if we just went to like a park or something. But for now, we'll just try this. And then we have, I think, our markup at 100%. So yeah, our waffles are worth 6. Our bread is actually worth 12. So this bread is actually worth more than, oh dear. Is he flirting with us? Well, if you wanna flirt with me, then you need to buy something. Why don't you buy some milk bread? Okay, the bread is actually worth a lot. So it only cost us 3 simoleons to make. It was 8 servings and each one is worth 12 at 100% markup. So it's worth 6 simoleons. So it's a really good profit. So we'll have to keep that in mind. It might be better to make than some of the other things that we've been making. The lighting over here is absolutely awful. Love that this is where she decided to set up, but that's fine. Did you convince him to buy yet? Babe, you need to do your job. You don't have any money. You have 88 simoleons. Did he not go for it? Like, is he over here flirting with us and he's not even interested in what we're selling? Get it together, Bo. Also, what does she think about him? She perceives him as basic looking. And they don't have any sort of compatibility, so. Bo, buy something. Come on, y'all. Surely someone wants to buy something. No one's buying anything. This is absolutely the least productive thing I've ever done. The pranksters and the jokesters have tied. No one made any money. And me neither. Okay, someone finally bought something. Some 6 simoleon waffles. I'm gonna have her go ahead and drop the markup on prices to see if that helps a little bit. And stop talking to this man who didn't buy anything from us. And see if we can't convince someone else to actually buy something. Okay, now that the festival's ended, there's a lot more people over here looking at our wares. So let's see if we can't make a little bit more money now. I mean, Brittany chose here. She's literally a celebrity. Can you buy some $10 milk bread? I feel like Brittany's going to be really disruptive because everyone's just going to be over here looking at her not buying anything. Okay. Just a personal update. I don't recommend packing up your waffles and bread and coming to the Humor and Hijinks Festival because no one's going to buy anything. It is not good. So I'm just going to end this early. I think we only made $11. We just sold two berry waffles. That was absolutely awful. And let's just travel. Let's just go home. We'll regroup in the morning because that was pitiful. Poor Angelina. She was like, oh, this is a good idea. And it's just a terrible idea. Like cupcakes, we do too. Try making some with the Cupcake Factory. Oh no, babes. I think the Cupcake Factory's officially over. Where's your... Angelina. Angelina. Angelina, where's your stand? Okay, babe, you gotta go back because we can't afford to buy it again. Angelina, sweetie, you don't even have another 500 simoleons. And it better be here or else I'm gonna freak out. Okay, there it is. Let's go and put this in our inventory like I told you to do the first time. There we go. Let's try again. Let's go home, let her get some rest, and then we will regroup in the morning. All right, let's pull this out. And I will take care of Angelina, get her to bed, and we will see you all in the morning. Okay, I'm going to get Angelina up because I realized a terrible, terrible thing. I just sent her to sleep and I realized that I'd put everything in her inventory and I didn't get the waffles out. So all of her waffles spoiled. The milk bread is good for a lot longer. So she was able to keep that, but all these waffles spoiled and I'm worried that her power's going to get turned off today. Like it did. So I wanted to get her up so that I could basically so that we could cook something before the power went out so she had something to sell. So she would have enough items so that she could actually make enough profit to get enough simoleons to pay her bills. Because we have 94 simoleons and we need 270. These are 8 waffles. So how much do we need? Is it possible to mark these up enough to get what we need? Yeah, they'd have to cost 22 simoleons, and I don't know if a 300% markup is quite right, because they're worth 6. No, we don't have enough. So, with what she has, she actually cannot make enough profit. So, I think what we're going to have to do, and I really didn't want to, is go and do a little collectible grind. And then that way she can make enough money to pay her bills. And we can try to avoid doing this. I really don't want to do any collectible stuff. I want her to make her money from this pack. But desperate times, desperate measures. Because our girl is struggling. Also, the weather's terrible. So it would kind of be a terrible day to have to do a yard sale. So I'm hoping that we can maybe just focus on our cooking skill and getting that up. These lilies are worth 144 simoleons. So we almost have enough just with those, but not quite. So let's have her do, I think these couple of things should be enough. I know she really wants to get inside because the weather's absolutely terrible, but girl, you don't have any power. And there's NABP. Not NABP, and nap instructor. Oh gosh. So I've seen a lot of people comment about this person giving them calls since the update. She basically calls to help you with infants. And I don't have any infants, so I don't know why she's calling me. Babe, I don't need any help. Unless you're going to pay my bills, you can go. So no thanks, please. And hopefully she doesn't call us again. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people saying that she's been calling their Sims basically nonstop. But hopefully we won't have to deal with that. The weather's terrible. The male person is fighting for their lives out there. Let's go ahead and have her come and get leftovers. I know we have waffles that we made kind of on the first. Girl, what were you doing? Were you basking in the rain? You're terrified. Get it together. Okay, so let's breed these frogs. I'm sure they're not worth much. All 10 simoleons. We'll just sell all of them though. And with this, we should be able to afford to pay our bills. So we can get our power turned back on. And then we'll just have to deal with our even higher bills. Because our NABPs will absolutely not be meeting the clean energy. Though honestly it should. We don't even have any power. How much cleaner can your energy be? Okay, so she's eating her waffles. We've got our power turned back on. She increased her cooking skill, and sadly, we need to just clean up all of these waffles. Yeah, I'm afraid the household is not in compliance with the following neighborhood action plans. Clean energy production. You will experience an increase in your bills until the issue is resolved. That's just not gonna happen, babes. It's just not. So let's clean all of our dishes and let's see if we can't make some excellent quality waffles so that we can at least accomplish this first goal. I wish I knew how long the weather was supposed to be this bad. We may have to pack up our food stand and take it to a different world because I do really want to accomplish. Girl, where'd you go? Why did you come around like that? You went out this door. Why don't you go back in, girl? The Sims are just a special breed. It's fine. It's fine. Alicia is washing her dishes in the kitchen sink, though. So let's see, since she leveled up in cooking, what new waffles we can make. Okay, so we can make pumpkin spice waffles, but I think we're going to go with berry waffles again because I'm hoping that the lower quality means she's more likely to make excellent quality ones. And besides, we have to get some berry waffles back after, you know, that little mishap that we had. It does look like these are going to be excellent quality, so that's really good. So we'll just get to know a friendly introduction. Yo, we've been talking to Olive so much. Why are we just now doing a friendly introduction? That doesn't make sense. She's literally been in the house with us this whole time. Let's share some photos. I think that's a good idea. I think we should share photos just kind of about like our life and things that we've been doing since we, you know, haven't met. I guess we can ask her to help out. There's really not anything for her to help out with, though. Oh, it looks like Mitchell and Marissa had a good time. Love that for them. And our waffles, I'm pretty sure, are ready. So let's go ahead and collect them. And the weather's cleared up, so we can have our sale out front. So let's start getting our servings. I did not realize that I could pick up servings from in her inventory. Wait, so were all of these not expired? Were only some of them expired? I'm confused. Whatever. Hopefully she won't be putting any expired ones on the table. But we're just gonna... I guess we're just gonna see. I know for sure, like, this top 8 shouldn't be expired. Yeah, see, there's still spoiled ones in there. She only cleaned up, like, 1. But I'm going to assume that she's got 8 non-spoiled ones. So let's just go ahead and start our food sale. So we've got our excellent quality waffles and our milk bread, which the milk bread's worth more, but we need to sell the excellent quality waffles for her aspiration. So I think we'll focus on trying to convince people to buy that. But either thing would be pretty good for us. Let's make sure none of these are the spoiled ones. And I'll just clear these other ones out of her inventory because I don't want her trying to poison people. Like, we can't have her getting that sort of reputation. Alright, babe. Let's start trying to convince people to buy. And our goal is going to be our waffles. Our markup's at 75%, so that should be pretty good. And let's try to get our 5 waffles sold. Oh, someone just bought bread, which is good because it's worth more money. But you guys have to buy... Y'all gotta buy the excellent quality waffles. Okay, I think he didn't go for it when we asked to try to convince him to buy, so... Let's try this other Sim. And see if he's a little bit better. It looks like no, because he literally just left. No. Come on. Don't know me. Buy some excellent quality waffles. What are you scared of? It's just raining. You have to tend the table. Come on, Marissa. You're not Marissa. Come on. Oh, God. Come on. Not another thunderstorm. Come on, you guys. Buy the waffles. Everyone's just buying the bread. The bread is clearly the better thing. Which, it is better in that it makes us more money. But now I need to sell the waffles for my aspiration. And the weather's absolutely atrocious. Okay, that was 2 waffles back to back. Okay, 1 more waffle, and we just need to get it during this sale. And maybe soon, because I think we're all gonna die out here. Let's see if we can't convince her to buy some waffles, please, ma'am. There we go. Okay, so she bought the waffles. We were able to get to the next stage of our aspiration. So we need to run the food stall from 2 different lots. And we also need to convince a customer to buy something 5 times during a food sale, which we've already got 2 of because it's counting the ones that we've already done, which is really good. And I'm just gonna let her finish up this sale. I don't think she'll be able to convince anyone to buy for a little while. So we'll have to wait till the next sale for that. But we'll just make as much as we can with this one. It's almost over. The weather's absolutely awful and she's real upset about being outside. But she's doing okay. Like, she's doing pretty good. Okay, so the yard sale is complete. She made 95 simoleons. That's really good. Let's have her go ahead and clear the table, so we don't leave this food out here. But we do need to remember to put it back into the table because it stays good in there. I kind of wish that this table worked the same as the other selling table, that when you cleared it, it just went into the table, not into your Sims inventory, but that's what we have to work with. It is 9:01 p.m. She is tired. She does need to take care of some of her needs, but she did make a decent little profit. I mean, she's ending the day with more simoleons than she started with, and she was able to pay her bills. So that's pretty good. Also, Olive is cleaning up the dishes, so that's nice. But I think I'm going to leave this part here. So in the next episode, we will work on completing this next step of her aspiration. And we will also work on getting a pizza oven. I think maybe that's kind of what we need to do because I just feel like the waffles aren't really making it, you know? I feel like they're not quite enough money. So I don't know. You guys have to let me know. And what foods do you think we should try to see if they're worth a little bit more money to sell on the table? But I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching, as absolutely always. I appreciate it. Do make sure to like and comment if you've enjoyed this part, and I will see you all next time. Bye.